King, 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 king. Hello. All right. Today's a day where I have time. Tiempo. I want to show you some stuff. So, update about the socks. My grandmother has the socks. She loves the socks. And I know I'm going to somehow include it in this video. Alright, about to give my grandma her socks. Look at them. Grenade!
Are these my socks?
Yes!
Oh.
Granny, I want you to try them on. And you can use this to put around your head or around your wrists, whatever.
Around my head. What you got? What is this?
It's elastic. You can break that.
Just break this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ah, Granny!
Oh, nice. See, these don't knock on my feet, Cody. Mama don't.
And these are gonna be warm.
Mama know who's down on her feet. Cold feet.
I hope they fit.
I'm gonna just, Auntie, I'm gonna just keep the change.
Don't put them feet on video.
You can make money selling the feet now.
She's putting them on top of her sock.
Granny, don't put them.
You don't want me to
Take those off. You're gonna feel the socks. I want you to feel the experience.
They do feel good.
Feel better than my head on.
Ooh, I think they're gonna fit.
They fit.
Oh.
I'm gonna put both of them on, dude.
Yeah. Yep. Ah, they fit.
Oh, that's a beautiful fit.
They look so cute. They look cute. I like them. But she really did just show me all the joy and happiness for receiving the socks. So I'm very glad. And they fit perfectly. So I use sock blockers to block the socks on. I'm gonna go get them. So these are the sock blockers that I use for my grandmother's sock because they're a bit wider than my foot. And she wears a size 9, I wear a size 7.5. But you know, before pregnancy, I wore a size 7. Now I wear a size 7.5. And then I did have surgery on my feet. So that probably also made the difference. But these are the ones that I use if I'm going to block my socks. They're so cute. I got them off Etsy a long while ago, and honestly I have not used them yet. I have used these more. My husband bought these for me when he went away. He came back and he bought me some stitch markers that I still haven't used, and he bought me the sock blockers. So yay to the socks. They're finished and they're gone. The sweater that I was working on for my son, the Fossil Junior Tee, or Fossil Frenzy Tee Junior, the body is done. I know, isn't it so pretty? The color work goes all the way around. It's a repeat, and it has twisted ribbing. Let's see if it'll focus. Twisted stitch ribbing. And now we're working on the sleeve. I just recently put it on a smaller circular needle, which is godsend because now I'll be able to zip through so just nicely. And that is the update with this. So I think I'm going to be able to finish this before the cold season is up. It is January, we have February, beginning of March here in Alabama, but it starts getting warm real quick. So I don't have much time, so I've got to keep going. I need to blow my nose. Un momento. I tell you, being a content creator is so much work. Oh my god. Okay. The sweater is going to be finished before the cold season is up. That's the goal. So, next on my agenda that I would like to talk about today is this design by Miss LSB Creates. Her name is Lisa Borum. Did I say that right? This is the Ari sweater. I do believe that name comes from one of her children. And she's so cute. Look at this. It's white, so I know it's like kind of blaring out. Blinding, isn't it? But it's so beautiful. I'm doing the size 134 inch bust is what that is. I have like a 33.5, 34 inch, but you know, I think it's 33.5 last time I checked. So this is gonna be perfect. This is gonna block out. This is Knit Picks Cadence, Cadence, something like that. You'll know about it. Bulky weight. It is zipping off the needles. I did have to start this over 3 times. Why, you say? The short rows. So what I've come to find, it's been a while since I've worked with bulky weight yarn for a garment, and I'm realizing you have to pick and choose what kind of short rows you're gonna do. And if you do decide to do the German short rows, which is what the pattern calls for, you're gonna have to pay attention to the tension of those German short rows. Otherwise, you're gonna have, it's gonna be very visible and it's not gonna look that great. At least not in my opinion. It's not gonna look good. Let's be real, okay? It's not gonna look good if you decide to not work or pay attention to your tension when you're doing the German short rows. So because my tension in these German short rows was just not hitting it for this bulky weight yarn, I decided to go with the wrap and turn method. I had to go onto YouTube's and do a little refresher on how to do that. Miss very pink knits. She has many tutorials, and I went with the wrap and turn. So you can still see it, ain't it, girl? But this side is not so bad. You see the little thing? That's a stitch marker. Because what happened is it's just a bit too loose. I did this German short, I did the wrap and turn, but it was just too loose. So I'm gonna tighten that up with some extra yarn once I finish the garment. Actually, after it's blocked, then I'll go back and assess and see if I need to tighten it up some more, which I probably am, because it's gonna leave a bigger hole that I don't want in the front of the sweater. So me and these German short rows in this sweater have had it, or me and these short rows in general. The wrap and turn, after I did the German short rows twice and it still looked janky, the wrap and turns I found have been the better option for the Ari sweater pattern in the bulky weight yarn. It's just my opinion. That's what I experienced, okay? So, but she's cute still. I'm working on the body and the arms. It's flying off the needles. US 11 and 10. Great. It's what I wanted. It's what I needed after working on this with US 2 needles. You see how tiny this is? It's tiny, very small. That's on a US 2. So that is all that I'm going to talk about whip wise. Out of my, I think I'm down to 18, maybe I still have, I think I have 18 whips. I think I have 18 because I did frog one and then I finished one, my grandma's socks. Okay, so the things that I want to talk about next are things that I have finished that I'm going to shoot some photography for. I'm going to be doing my own photography for my own pattern. Ah! I'm coming out with a pattern for this. This is the Be Cozy Cowl by me, April Terry. Oh, also smile_hard on Instagram. Have my label. Ooh, Etsy. And on this side it says April Made. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I also wrote this pattern because I'm teaching knitting, and my students needed something that was going to give them knitting, ripping, and you know, binding off, all the techniques, because some of these students I had already taught before. So I was like, okay, this is my opportunity, and they inspired me to write something up that will be able to teach them how to read a pattern, because if you can read a pattern, you'll be golden. And if you can knit and purl and bind off, you'll be golden. Then the next steps would be increasing and decreasing, which is super easy. So I know that everybody who puts their mind to it, sits down and just tackles this, you can do it. So I was like, okay, let me write up something that will be able to show them the mechanics of it all. And that is how the Be Cozy Cowl was born, and I'm so excited about it. In the pattern, of course I have the abbreviations, I have gauge, I talk about gauge, the dreaded gauge that I don't even do half the time. Ain't that sad? But as a teacher, I'm gonna teach you the right way. And then after that, then you can go do what you want. But I'm gonna teach you the right, correct way first, and then you branch out from there, because it is a craft after all. It's a gift. I say it's a gift from God, and it is something that I am very, 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 very happy to teach and show people how to do. So this is the Be Cozy Cowl. Also in the pattern, after the gauge, then we go into the pattern, and in the pattern there's the stockinette version, and then there's also the rib version. The rib version is probably my favorite for what the cowl is intended to do. I designed it so that it is close to your neck. That is why it's not like a huge thing that you could possibly pull over your shoulders. I wanted something that was going to be close to your neck, that you can actually put up over your nose and your ears, your mouth, if you wanted to block you from the cold and wind. I do not like being cold. I don't like the cold wind blowing in my face and in my ears. If I can minimize that, I'm going to. So the rib version I find stays up better, and it's so cozy and snug. These are yarns that you can find. If you're a knitter, you probably already have some super bulky weight yarn in your stash, and you probably already have some worsted or bulky weight yarn that you can put together to make some super bulky. And the aim is to at least make this 10 inches wide, so a circumference of 20 inches. It'll be able to fit over your head, I promise, because it stretches, it's knitting, and just bask in the cozy. I have had the best knitting community in the world. I have my knit friends, they came through, they test knit this for me, and Akira, her handle, oh my gosh, what is her handle? I'll put it below, but she did a review of the pattern and she has her finished object and it looks so good, and I'm so geeked when she sent it to me. I was like, yeah. And all the other friends, Karina and Valerie, you guys have been A1, thank you. My bestie, Adam, you know, he bought the pattern from me, and you guys are just so, I have no words. I'm just excited. I don't have to have tons of people do this, knit this pattern, buy this pattern, but just those few people, and the fact that there's cowls out there in other people's homes that they have looked at the pattern and I've knitted up. I just find that to be freaking amazing. Like, that is awesome. So I'm very, very, very grateful for all of you in Brewer on Instagram. Like, all y'all have just been like, ah! She was the first person who bought the pattern for me, donated. You guys just so the pattern's gonna come out February 1st. I'm going to do this because things are about to happen in 2023, mark my words. So let's get this content going. I'm gonna take pictures of my cowls and then I'm gonna put them on the pattern. I'm gonna do a little make sure overview before I actually post it. I'm gonna post it on Ravelry. I'm not sure about Etsy yet, but I do know I'm gonna do Ravelry because I've just been a member of Ravelry since 2018 and I have like pretty much all of my projects listed on there. I am a fan of Ravelry. I'm not affiliated or have any sponsorships of whatsoever of anything. It's unfortunate, but that's all right. That's okay. Cause things will happen, my peoples, okay? So I'm gonna put this sweater on and then I'm going to put these cowls on. I'm gonna go outside, shoot some of me, and then I'm gonna find some people around, either make my husband or go to the knit shop and ask Kat if she could. So we'll see. But you guys, look out for the pattern. Thank you for watching if you've watched. I hope you go out, have the best day. Knit to your heart's desire if you can. Where there's a will, there's a way. And just have a great time in the world. I'll see you on the flip side. Knit vlog number 13. That'll be next. Yes. All right. Bye. Gonna shoot some content. The sweater's so cute. Look at this. Oh, wearing my whatchamacallit pants that need to be delinted. What pants are these? These are the knit joggers by Knititude. They're joggers by Knititude. That's not the name of it. I'll post it though. It's so cute though. I got pockets. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna do this one with this one. Oh, you know what? I need to bind this, weave this in. Actually, no. Change my mind. I'm gonna